Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Why didn't you pay for this beat though?
Purchase your tracks today.
Pando killed the beat.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
It says I don't have access either. Not only do I have a Twitch drop code, but I also pre-ordered the deluxe version for the beta. What the f is happening right now?
Wait, Seth got in by changing region to Asia.
I gotta go to Wuhan to find the cure and to get in the beta? All right. I'm terrified about what I'm about to do in this first game. I'm gonna get a kill. It's gonna be awesome. Hold on.
Engaging target.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. Standing by.
Yo, he's up there? How do I wall jump? Wall.
I should probably put on slide only too.
How come when I slide, I'm in my tax stance is on?
Dexterity, they're saying.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dexterity. The wall bounce is fun, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God. He doesn't push out cuts, dude. Shout out Danny Phantom.
What a show that was.
Yo, these decoys are crazy. I mean, this looks like a real person.
Oh, dude, they've gotten me like 100 times. Just keep shooting them.
Yo, is there aim assist in this shit? What the fuck was that? I'm not even trolling, bro.
Trying to...
Okay, we're getting active. Hold on. Holy shit. Yo, wait, what the fuck was that? I just jumped over my head. Wall jump. Wall jump. Okay. We got to make sure we jump on the wall next time. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting Kobe'd from across the... Dude, this guy just threw a nade off spawn and killed me mid-map. I cannot believe it. Our nade's back. You know what's weird about the wall bouncing is that when I jump in the air and there's no wall, I expect to be able to, like, jump boost like AW, and I just can't.
Yeah, I really don't like the tack stance. That's the only thing.
Fuck is that? Yeah, tax stance sucks.
I'll tell you what, though. Maybe it could be a good thing because it... You know, you shouldn't slide as much. Maybe that'll slow the game down a little bit.
I don't know what this shit fast as hell, boy.
Well, you're not 33 yet, so watch your mouth.
5 more years, though.
Wait till the age hits you.
Hide!
I'm shooting wind.
Fetch, dog,
The
you
decoy,
fetch.
the decoy can test the hard point.
Wait, what? I found our first GA, I suppose.
Wait, really?
Crazy, yeah.
I just had to kill it.
Ooh. We're getting sturdy.
You guys think they'll allow that sniper thing in CDL?
Hell nah.
Great pick. Hell no.
Yeah, you really do need to run dexterity off rip. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know what this game is going to
Don't
feel
know.
like as soon as I can get rid of this tack stance. Let me try this M15, chat. What's this do? Oh, it's got an
The
elo
first two
sight.
maps I played in this game, I think are actually competitive maps. I
This,
think the first
this
two
map
maps
seems
that I
like it's
played
going to
in
be
this game
good for
are competitive
hardpoint,
maps.
right?
I know. I think Forge and I think this one are competitive maps too.
Yeah, I played Forge earlier too.
Okay, can we get rid of this kid, please? Mods, please. If you see this guy in auto mod.
God, dude. Fuck. You guys are about to lose everyone locking.
I forgot we were playing hardpoint, bro.
On the point. Hop on the point.
I forgot that we had to play an objective. Oh my god, you guys are awful. You guys can't carry a 33-year-old man to victory?
A fucking.
I mean, I tried. We're ass. Beautiful.
protect.
Yo, Chad, we got classes now. Hey, first game, first impressions felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. I feel like we're not going to know what it actually feels like until I have dexterity, which I have now. Oh, yeah, dexterity much better. Much better.
Again.
Let's take that shit
I feel like I'm in an episode of Alien Earth on this map.
Oh, there's many men mid-map. Ooh, let me see. I like the iron sight. What is this? What kind of iron sight is this? It reminds me of something. Because
Like the like the tar, right?
no, not the honey badger. Honey badger, yes. That silence honey badger was the best. First three kills with this thing. You're right. This Drevik is nice. I like this.
Yeah, shoot that bitch open.
Yeah, the automatic doors are a little hit or miss for me. There's a lot of them. Is the problem.
That's the. I think there's just too many. Like,
If there were like one or two on every map, I would get it, but they're everywhere.
No.
Literally everywhere.
Good Tiff, was that
I
good
just
or
jump
what?
scared that guy.
I mean, I guess it is the future. Why the fuck would I want to turn a knob?
True, I mean, yeah.
This thing's gonna fucking open me up, bro.
Heard you. I got a kill spawn right out.
I'm here. Yeah, 10 seconds.
Heard you. I got a kill spawn right out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the worst gunfight ever. yo, shit. Oh, shit. That was. I think I just got vertigo.
Is that what you had? 21?
Yeah, I thought it felt like more, but.
Alright, boys, listen. If we're playing kill confirmed, let's not get these tags.
Well, sometimes you just run
yeah,
over it
sure.
on accident.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I hear
yeah.
ya.
Accident, of course, is fine, but don't go out of your way.
Accidental urination. I swear to God, I didn't know my wife was laying there.
All right, everybody. Here we are again. Another talking head.
It says I don't have access either. Not only do I have a Twitch drop code.
All right, everybody. Here we are again. Another talking head video. Me sitting in at my setup and just talking about Call of Duty because as you can tell by the I guess the title of the video, I'm a little bit frustrated. Let me just kind of work around my thoughts here because I wasn't planning on doing a video. I was gonna let the beta sit a little bit. I was gonna play it for a couple days. I was probably gonna play it the entire time and then do another video that said like my thoughts on the beta after 70 hours or 50 hours or something like that. And as many of you know, the beta came out at 12 o'clock today. We hopped on, we streamed, and I got off feeling a little bit defeated, a little bit sad. And I know, listen, you guys are gonna say the same thing over and over. I get it. I'm the Call of Duty is back guy. And you know what? It's kind of funny. It's become a meme at this point. I enjoy it. It makes me laugh every time I say it. But if you didn't get a chance to read my review or watch my review of the Black Ops 7 game after I played it at COD Next, I would highly recommend you go back and say that because a lot of people, again, keep calling me shill, but then they don't actually watch the video and they say, oh, you said that Call of Duty's back. I'm like, dude, it's a joke, man. Like, just relax. So, number one, if I sound a little weird on this video, I do apologize. Like I said, I had just gotten back from Las Vegas, woke up, sweats, the whole thing, and we got the COD bug, of course. Now, somebody has to get it every time, and your boy got it. Not what I was looking forward to today, but it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. This is the job. We got to play COD. We got to figure it out. We got to dominate. Let's go into this beta. We played it for about 4 hours. Obviously, I have probably about 10 hours into Black Ops 7 already since we've made this video. And because we played 3-4 hours during COD Next, we played about 2 hours prior on the day before on the tech test. And I have about 4 hours or 3.5 hours in the beta today. So I think that's 10 hours. Now, if you're like me and you're watching the stream, you could probably hear it in my voice that I was just like, man. Here is my thoughts right now after playing this beta. This game at its core is a fun Call of Duty. It really is. The game feels like it's fun. The movement to me feels pretty solid. I like the wall bouncing. I really love that. The guns feel really good. Like using some of the ARs, I felt like the one that looks like the Rampart felt really fun. I think the levels are 50 times better than Black Ops 6 levels. It's not even close. And so you put all those things together, weapons good, maps good, you know, kill streaks are good. Obviously today we tried to get the dog streak with every gun in the beta. If you saw the thumbnail, we got 3 guns done. And the reason for that is the typical conversation that we're about to have again. And I feel like I'm going crazy. I do. I feel like that old head that's just like yelling at the sky or yelling at the clouds, and it's like, dude, just get over it. But we played this beta today, and I'm not gonna lie to you, my COD Next lobbies were less difficult. Playing against Scump and Swag and World Series of Warzone players, my lobbies felt easier to get kills than this beta. Now, I understand it's an early access beta. I understand that it was 12 o'clock. So people that were playing this game were literally people that either didn't have a job or they were, you know, younger kids, cracked out, the whole thing. I totally get that. But there's something telling to me with this matchmaking system in Call of Duty that I, at this point, think it's gonna slowly kill this franchise. I really do. And this is just me coming out saying what I feel. Obviously, people always say I'm sponsored and all this. I tweeted it out multiple times. I said I'm 10 minutes into the beta right now, and I can confirm SBMM is definitely a thing. And so let me go down a little rabbit hole here, because I kept getting a bunch of different comments when we were live today. It was, first, this game looks terrible. It looks like a mobile game. Second, this game made me pre-order Battlefield 6. This gameplay. I don't know if that's a shot at me or the game itself. And 3, hey, I just played the beta for a couple games and I'm already off. I already deleted it. I'm done. I can't play this game. It's so sweaty. And those 3 things, I think, are, I cannot believe Call of Duty is not addressing this. I cannot believe it. One of the things that I noticed, Ghost to Hope had tweeted, very well-known leaker, you know, grain of salt leak, disbanding lobbies might be coming, or non-disbanding lobbies might be coming to Black Ops 7. Obviously, I thought it might be the one more thing announcement at COD Next, and it wasn't, like we said in the last video. And I just cannot believe it. I think that this game is going to fall victim to itself. I don't think that there is a better game out there right now. I'm being dead serious. I don't think Battlefield 6 is a better game than Black Ops 7. I think Black Ops 7 at its core is a more fun game. I think people now are so frustrated of feeling like they're in some sort of system or some sort of matchmaking manipulation that they would go and play Battlefield, maybe a game that's just not as good. I mean, listen, I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't think it's as good as everybody's saying it is. But they would rather play that, maybe a little bit less of from a mechanical standpoint. Call of Duty just always has a better mechanical standpoint, movement-wise and gunplay-wise. But they would rather play it because people were telling me that Battlefield feels more like Call of Duty than Call of Duty does. And so I think when I was playing today, I was just so frustrated because I was playing people that it felt like they were CDL pros. And listen, I'm out there just trying to have fun. Like, I get it. I'm not trying to beat up on lower skilled people. I get that argument. But the fact that you have to try so hard every single game just should not be a thing. It should not be a thing. That was the biggest thing that I enjoyed about the Battlefield 6 beta, was the ability to just walk in. One game you might do really well, and the next game you might do absolutely terrible because you're getting destroyed. There was that mix and match of everything that was going on in the game. And here's my thoughts. Actually, my thoughts are all over the place again too. But the comments that I were getting, going back to the skill-based matchmaking, is they were just fed up. And I don't understand how every single person has this same thought. Like, is every person that is saying skill-based matchmaking is through the roof? Are we just getting these lobbies that are just so cranked that we don't see that point? Like, are we all in the 1%, or is everybody getting better at video games now, that where it's just like, hey, even the worst player is actually pretty decent? So you're never going to run into a guy that's just like looking up at the sky and has no idea what's going on. And so that's what I'm starting to think about a little bit. Like maybe there's just not bad people out there, but then you see people two-boxing and VPNing and you're like, wait a second, there's a lot of bad people out there. And so let me offer some suggestions here, because I think going through and just complaining about something is never going to fix the issue. Number one, let me just go over a quick bullets of the beta for me right now. I feel like the TTK is way too fast. Now, if you don't know what TTK is, it's kind of like the time to kill. So I feel like this game is on like COD Ghost level. Apparently it was supposed to be the same as Black Ops 6. There is no way. I mean, I was dying instantaneously, whether it was an SMG, an AR, I was dying so quick. So TTK, when you have a high TTK or a quick TTK alongside a high SBMM, it makes the game almost unplayable, because you get into these gunfights and if they're the better player and they see you first, you're dead. There's no like, oh, I started getting hit, but then I, shrugged it off a little bit, made a move, and then I came back and fired at him, and then he died because I was able to hit more shots. If you die in 4 bullets, you could be the worst player in the world. You're going to win gunfights that you shouldn't win just because of how quickly you kill somebody. So I think that's a major issue in the beta. It almost felt quicker than, I'm telling you, this build almost feels different than the COD Next build. I felt like this build was a little bit different almost. It feels like it was quicker TTK than
You know, guys, I don't want to waste any time in today's video. This is going to be a brutal one, all right? I might not have a more hateful video than the video you're about to watch right now. So guys, if you enjoy what you see or hear in today's video, then please guys, leave a fat ass Lizzo sized like on the like button right now and subscribe if you're new. We already hit 60K, so like fuck it, let's go to 65K. I got something special planned for you guys. Stay tuned for an announcement very soon. But let's talk about this Black Ops 7 beta, guys. Of course, I'm uploading this video on a Saturday. This shit came out on a Thursday. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I've been going through some weird shit the last couple of days and weeks or whatever. I had the opportunity to play it on Thursday. I opted not to. All right, think about that. I have early access for this beta, and on the first day, peak viewership for literally everybody across all social media. I said, nope. Not playing that shit, not very interested. Then came along Friday and I had a couple of hours to play it, and these are my raw, unfiltered thoughts. Guys, the Black Ops 7 beta is so fucking dog shit.
Nobody wants this illness. Ass piss! Piss!
And look, I know, a lot of people out there on social media, on Twitter, on YouTube, they're gonna say people like myself, Blame Truth, The Rick, Gilmore, Narrow Cinema, Prime Pete, some of my homies out there, they're gonna call us a bunch of fucking rage baiters. They're gonna be in the comments section crying, talking about, oh my god, you're always hating for views, you never have anything positive to say. Typically, my response is, well, hold on, I do have some positive things to say about Call of Duty, or the current title. Guys, there is a reason I am calling this probably my most brutal video of all fucking time. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I am rating the Black Ops 7 beta a fucking 0 out of 10. And I know you guys think I might be exaggerating just, for the clicks or whatever, but I'm being serious. Any positive thing you can think of about this game is either something that should have been fixed in Black Ops 6 that they just chose not to, or it's just not gonna move the needle enough for me to give a flying fuck about. Do not waste your money on this game. Don't pre-order it. And honestly, I'm at the point where I'm just gonna be straight up and tell you, do not play this beta. I have never muttered those words ever in a video. I have always told you guys, fuck what I think, fuck what anybody else thinks. If you have interest in Call of Duty, play the open beta for free. Don't pre-order, don't buy the game, just try it out for free. Fuck all that, guys. Do not play this open beta, even if you play it for free. This game sucks balls. Now, what you're watching in the background is a gameplay of me and the Rick playing in one of his fucking disgustingly cracked out SBMM lobbies. I don't know why the flying fuck you guys keep on making me play with this guy. He's a goddamn sweat, that's my guy, but let's be honest, man, I'm the fucking scat master, I'm not the sweat master. Although I will smack around a lot of your favorite Call of Duty creators out there, and Nick Merckx, Tim the Tap Man, I think Cloaksy, a couple other people, they ducked when they saw me and the Rick in the goddamn lobby. But the truth is here, Rick was like max level, I was not, and the very first thing I came across was a brutal, rude awakening of skill-based fucking matchmaking, and that is the biggest highlight of this entire beta. If you look anywhere on social media, whether it's fucking Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, wherever you want to look, skill-based matchmaking is what's absolutely demolishing this game from being any sorts of good at all. I don't think I've played a Call of Duty with the worst SBMM, and I'm not gassing that. When I'm playing Black Ops 7, one thing is very clear. It's that the skill-based matchmaking is so fucking horrendous. It is damn near the most immediate thing you notice about this game. Everybody's slide canceling. Everybody's using that disgusting Omni movement, this nasty ass wall jump thing that we'll talk about later in the video. Everybody's using the exact same fucking weapon. The map layouts are not helping whatsoever. The TTK is dog shit, etc, etc. But all of these nasty factors are all amplified by skill-based matchmaking. And if you hated skill-based matchmaking anytime between MW 2019 and Black Ops 6, I'm not capping when I say this, I got to iridescent in Black Ops 6. Trust me, as a top 1% player on the fucking planet, when I tell you, Black Ops 7 skill-based matchmaking will literally make you want to eat your fucking cock. Huh? Alright, I'm not joking. It is demented. It will make you discombobulate. Fuck skill-based matchmaking, and specifically in Black Ops 7, it is absolutely destroying this game to the point where Exclusive Disgrace even has some tweets like this. Obviously, we're in the first few hours of early access with the Black Ops 7 beta, so it's not entirely unexpected, but I don't know if I can handle another year of this matchmaking system and disbanding lobbies combined with massively inconsistent connections. Guys, even the Gooch Slickers will not gas this point. The skill-based matchmaking is a goddamn problem, and it's arguably worse this year than any other year of COD. I'm not playing when I say that, man. And it ain't just him, man. Let's talk about one of the biggest gooch slickers in Call of Duty history. This comes out from yours truly, man. You know what it is. Doug Dimmadome Warzone. Fuck you, Doug! SBMM is really making it hard to want to play the Black Ops 7 beta as a solo. I'm okay with running into sweats every now and then, but it's every single game. I just want to play the game and not feel like I'm in a CDL tryout. Guys, when you see CDL pros go like, I don't know, like 21 and 16 or some shit, it's probably not a good sign for anybody else that's a casual. Okay, I'm just gonna be straight up. It's just not. Anybody that disagrees, anybody that's defending SBMM, literally get on your knees and eat the fucking lint from beneath my fucking sack. Next, let's talk about the servers. These servers are fucking ass, and that's not something that's new to Call of Duty, especially around launch, especially around the beta, so I don't want to gas this point up too much, but I'm gonna be straight up. This, in combination with the netcode and the TTK and a bunch of other factors, it's just not fun. Okay, it's not fun when you're rubber banding. It's not fun when you can literally feel a tiny delay in the game. It's not fun when you're trying to like bend around a corner and lift up your gun and somebody who just sprinted in front of you has already put their gun up and fucking lasered you. You can notice when shit is off with the ping. Apparently there's hackers in the fucking game already, man. Like, and I guess anti-cheat can't fucking detect it. Not to mention, I'm completely certain there is a large portion of players out there that can't even play this game on their PC because they have problems trying to, you know, enable the TCP, whatever the fucking bullshit is called, the secure boot shit. It's not working, all right? A lot of people are having trouble, and the point of that was to try to minimize the amount of hackers and cheaters in the game. Unfortunately, it's not working. There's hackers, there's cheaters, there's a bunch of reverse boosting bitches, little two-boxing little shits out there, awful ass content creators with no goddamn personality whatsoever goddamn ever out here getting shadow banned already. Like, it's a fucking joke out here. And yes, I am on a goddamn roll. We're gonna continue it going with the maps, guys. I know this is gonna be a very, very controversial thing to say. And I actually have probably the most controversial take you could possibly imagine very, very soon. But I'm gonna be straight up, dude. These maps, they're not it. Looking at the early access maps that we have so far, if I'm not mistaken, the only one I think is like somewhat decent is Cortex. I don't think I like any of the other maps, and I'm gonna talk about Cortex in a second specifically, but Exposure is one of the worst maps I've played in probably like 3-4 years. Imprint, if that's like the snow map, then I've played it like maybe once or twice because people aren't voting for that shit. The Forge looks like it would be a nice map, but the way that these developers are designing their maps, I just don't think they have it in them to create a map that doesn't suck balls or have like multiple little camping spots with giant ass windows. And you pair that shit with the Omni movement and the jetpack wall jump thing, and it is a non-fluid fucking mess, man. It doesn't flow for shit. And while I can say, you know what, when it comes to the color palette scheme, it looks okay. They look fine. They actually, I might even say they look kind of good. They don't play well at all. Cortex is the one that probably plays the best for all modes. And I'm just gonna be straight up. One side of the map where it's like the little catwalk with the little glass dividers, and if you break that shit, you fall off the map, that does not count as a lane. I don't know who at Treyarch got gaslit into believing that that counts as a lane on a map, but when there is one little catwalk to walk across or sprint across or whatever the fuck you want to do, and there's like a head glitch on both sides of it with a fucking space of nothing in the middle, that is not a goddamn lane. That side of the map, unless you have like an AR sniper or like an LMG posted up, you're probably fucking chalked if you're on the lower side of it, okay? There's a height elevation difference here, and on one side that's a little bit more elevated with the top of the staircase and the head glitch. It's fucking chalked. People are coming out here saying that these maps are significantly better than Black Ops 6's, and I'm just gonna be straight up. A map like Skyline, while I don't even think that's that good of a map back in Black Ops 6, and it's certainly not amongst any of the top Call of Duty maps of all time, Skyline in Black Ops 6 is literally better than all of these maps. The only one that comes somewhat close is kind of Cortex, but realistically, it's pretty fucking shit. Now let's talk about the spawns. The spawns make these maps significantly worse because not only do they flip inconsistently, they stick inconsistently, and on top of that, sometimes you get revenge spawns, and that's something that we've been dealing with for years. We've been telling these developers to stop doing that shit, to work on their spawns before they launch the game, before they put it out in beta, and this is the worst part. This comes after Black Ops 6. This game is developed by the exact same developers back to back, but still sticking on the subject of these maps and the things that make these maps even worse. The doors on these maps are fucking stupid. I don't know who got gaslit into believing that instead of having these traditional disgusting like bulletproof doors that we've been having for years, that we could just have an infinite amount of slidey doors is better somehow. Like, no. How about this? No doors.
GFL 2 is a game that combines the strategic complexity of turn-based squad combat with rich character progression through its wide cast of units, also known as T-Dolls. And I'm not lying at all when I say the visual design of these dolls, from their intricately designed costumes all the way to the detailed rendering of their feet, is some of the craziest stuff in the industry. You don't have to take my word for it. One look at the game's absurdly detailed dormitory system, complete with its unique and, at times questionable pose system, live, click-based interactions with its dolls across these poses, and plenty of other features like outfit switching, voice line archives, and a relationship building system, and the ability to freely rotate and zoom in your camera to fully take in all of the hard work these devs have put in should answer any doubts you might have. It's incredible what the game devs over at Sunborn Studios have done, even when they're working with only one hand. Beyond the best-in-class fan service, there's still an actual game when it comes to Girls Frontline 2, and it's damn good. Gameplay focuses on party-centric turn-based combat that prioritizes a mechanic called stability, or this numbered shield icon that'll appear to the left of your dolls and your enemies. When this number is above 0, both dolls and enemies will take massively reduced damage from attacks, and by strategically taking cover to avoid enemy attacks while exploiting vulnerabilities in an enemy's formation, you can take full advantage of this stability index system to minimize the damage you take across an encounter and maximize your team's damage output. You'll typically control a squad of 4 dolls, each equipped with around 3 to 4 active abilities that can do things like control enemies in an area, buff allies or debuff enemies, or, of course, simply deal a massive amount of damage through everyone's favorite mechanic: ultimates. One ultimate that I'm particularly a huge fan of is a doll called Klukai, with an up-and-close personal view of her motorcycle, and a dazzling burst of projectiles that rain down on all enemies in front of her as she dashes forward a huge distance. With how important movement and positioning is in a game like this, it's an insane ability to use in combat. You'll want to make sure to exploit mechanics like high ground, explosive barrels, and obstacles to impede your enemies to achieve the most success across your combat encounters. And you'll also be able to turn on features like 3x speed and auto mode to further streamline your gameplay. When it comes to progression and leveling your characters, GFL2 offers a traditional system focused around leveling your dolls, upgrading their abilities through their skills or dupes, and maximizing the potential of their weapons, all done through the refitting room. The game offers an incredibly in-depth weapon upgrading system that lets you freely inspect all of the new modules you can equip to bolster the firepower of each of your dolls. You'll have a variety of weapons available like assault rifles, shotguns, submachine guns, machine guns, rifles, handguns, and even melee weapons. And you can even showcase your progression in the weapon gallery to admire your hard work and share it with others. Now,
el épico juego de acción online War Thunder viene a machacar tus aburridos días entre semana. El legendario acorazado japonés Yamato entra en liza. ¿Ha pedido alguien artillería pesada? Pues ha llegado en forma del Yamato. Y en el cielo un verdadero...
Let's have 0 doors on a goddamn map. And if you really need the slidey doors, then maybe like 1 or 2. But on a map like Cortex, for example, to get into the middle building, for you to need to go through like 2 sets of the same slidey doors just to get to the center of that lane is fucking stupid. I'm not joking. There is a slidey door that opens up and leads you to another slidey door for you to get into the middle of the fucking lane, just for there to be 2 windows on both sides with elevation, not to mention a part of that map that's literally just a wall jump simulator. Like, you literally just use that shit as parkour. It's just a fucking mess. I'm disgusted by these designs. I'm disgusted by the doors. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a tweet that comes out from Charlie Intel where he says, new updates on the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta. An update to TTK and weapon balancing is to be released soon in the beta, and we'll talk about that in just a second. They are adjusting the automatic doors timer to be open for longer in the beta and will reduce the number of doors for launch. And while I can say, you know what, that's kind of a good thing, I'm glad that they're listening to some feedback, I don't think they're doing enough. The reason you're sick of people talking about doors is because they're sick of talking about doors. Think about that. If you don't think it's a big deal for people to talk about doors, and yet people have been talking about doors for the last 6, 7 fucking years, talking more and more shit about it as the years are going on, that's not an invitation to tell somebody to stop complaining about doors. That is your invitation to look at the developers and be like, yo, can you please get these people to stop bitching? Let's talk about the TTK and the weapon balancing. The TTK is inconsistent. I'm pretty sure I heard Exclusive Disgrace say something like, it's the exact same TTK as Black Ops 6. Like, wow, Treyarch, congratulations on copy and pasting your entire TTK model from the game that you just had like a week ago. Good job, fucking morons. But the reason the TTK feels inconsistent is because our hitboxes are all fucked up because of this new Omni movement. We haven't even talked about that yet. The servers are shit, the netcode is shit, the packet burst is shit. There's a lot of things that are factoring into why you think your TTK is inconsistent when it's the exact same as Black Ops 6 from a couple of days ago. The weapon balancing, there's obviously a meta right now. It's the first SMG and a lot of people are using the M8 and the first AR and all this other shit. Like, guys, it's the same boring fucking cycle every goddamn year. Guys, let's talk about the movement. This is where the video goes from being brutal to being controversial. When you think of Black Ops 6, just imagine everything. Think of the gunplay, think of the maps, think of the flow, think of the Omni movement. Now, I want you to make the movement slightly slower, just a tad bit. Get rid of the tack sprint, but your sprint speeds are very identical, just a little bit less. Your Omni movement, tiny bit less, but what you're gonna do instead is you're gonna give people the ability to jump off the fucking wall like 20 feet in the fucking sky. You're gonna allow them to chain up to 3 of them, and you're gonna make your maps designed around this ability of jumping from side to side to side until your body gives out and you fall to the ground. Except when your body falls to the ground, not only do you become this clunky bastard that doesn't know what the flying fuck they're doing, it's like you have physical ping. Now, when you're done with this little charade, this little gimmick of a wall jump, your movement in this game is so goddamn clunky. I don't know what these people are talking about it's fluid and it's smooth. There's times where I can see it, I guess, but when you're trying to maneuver around the map and your mantle speed is slow as shit, your sprint to fire time is slow as shit, your sprint speeds are slower than what it was a week ago, but you have this giant fucking gimmick of doing 3 triple jumps or some shit, all it does is make an inconsistent speed that this game, at this point, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I don't think they know what they want this shit to be. I don't know if they want this to be fast-paced. I don't know if they want it to be slow-paced, but the design of these maps, the Omni movement, the sprint speeds, the TTK, the new wall jump system, all of these are just overlapping in different directions to the point where I don't know which direction they want it to be in. I don't know if they want it to be fast or slow. It's clunky as shit at best. Which brings me to the last point about the Black Ops 7 Early Access Beta, and if I happen to forget anything, trust me, we're gonna be covering nothing but this nasty dog shit game in the upcoming days and weeks. Let me drop one last truth bomb in this bitch before I get the fuck out of here. I genuinely believe from the bottom of my heart that Black Ops 7 is worse than Black Ops 6. I know that's not even a popular opinion amongst the rage baiters. I don't give a fuck. The boxing gloves are off. This shit is worse than Black Ops 6. It is less fluid, it is more clunky, the TTK and packet burst are more inconsistent, and this wall jump gimmick, which is pretty much the highlight of this game, it just doesn't feel good in combination with everything else about this game. The maps, the TTK, the weapons, everything. I genuinely think Black Ops 6 is better, and Black Ops 6, in my opinion, is fucking ass. It's ass. And if I think that game is ass, which yes, I'm telling you for like the 4th time it's ass, then I'm here to tell you that Black Ops 7 is worse. Scatmaster certified, 0 out of 10. It gets 0 recommendations for me. I don't want you guys to play the game. I don't want you to play the beta. I don't want you to pre-order this shit. I don't think this game is good. I really despise this game. This might be one of the only CODs that I'll tell you right now might genuinely be bottom 1 or 2 Call of Duty experiences I have ever had. This game sucks. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on the Black Ops 7 beta if you have played it yet? And if you're about to play the open beta, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Please leave a like on today's video, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace the fuck out.
This ain't in my pocket.